Hey everybody, Crazy Blind Jake here. I'm legally blind and I love weapons. So, let's get into it with my affordable weapon review of the Cold Steel Gladius machete. Now, number one, this is highly affordable, well under $100. I mean super cheap, somewhere around 50-60 bucks on the high end. So, super affordable. And it has the integrated handle or grip, whatever. And instead of it being a ball on the pommel like a traditional Gladius would be, because this is a tactical sword, it has almost a disc shape with a hole through the center for a lanyard, which is actually kind of nice. If you're outside using it for chopping bushes or whatever, and you run a lanyard through it and wrap it around your wrist, and you don't want to lose your weapon or your tool, there you go. Now, let's get down to the nitty-gritty review of how I feel about this weapon, other than the fact that it has a fantastic price point. Number one, super rugged. Cannot complain about it at all. My only concern would be the very tip, which is extremely tapered. I mean, like needlepoint tapered. That would be my only fear, is somehow bending that tip or snapping it. But if you have the right machinery, it'd be easy to fix if that were to happen, which I don't foresee. At least not easily. Out of the box, the edge was almost scalpel sharp, which I've heard mixed reviews on these. Some people say that theirs came ridiculously sharp like mine did. I've had other people say that they were only semi-sharp. So I guess it's, whoever's working in the factory that day, I guess. Which does tend to happen with production line weaponry. Well, I mean, honestly, other than the super tapered tip, which I would only be mildly concerned about, my only other real concern about this weapon is the grip can be very slippery if your hands get sweaty. So I would recommend wrapping something else around it, even though it is grooved and kind of lightly textured. I would still recommend either wearing gloves that have a good grip to them, or wrapping it with whatever your preferred wrap is, whether it be a form of grip tape, some type of leather strapping, paracord, whatever it is you like. That would be my only major concern with that. But it's really rugged, really sharp, super affordable, the sheath is decent, and for a short sword, it's great for someone who can't afford a high-end Gladius, but wants to learn roughly how to use one, or just want essentially an oh crap, this is a bad situation type weapon that isn't a firearm. This is the way to go. If you're comfortable with a short sword, of course. It's a tank. It's razor sharp. I can't get over how sharp it came out of the box. And I've had this thing for quite a long time now, and it's still held its edge very well. And I mean, really, honestly, I can't give it 5 out of 5 because I'm very nitpicky and I'm trying to be as honest as possible. And this is part of my private collection. This isn't one of the ones that I'm selling or anything like that. Although I thought about buying another one just to do like some more abuse testing with, which I might do that in the future. But for now, of course, I can special order these in for people if they're interested, in my little local store that I have, which is Crazy Jake's Self-Defense Emporium and more. And no, I don't do shipping. I'm a local guy for the area in which I live in Florida, in the United States. But, anywho, I can't give it 5 out of 5. I just feel like I'd be being biased. But I can say that I give it 4.5 out of 5 stars. Fantastic weapon, super sharp, very affordable. You can't go wrong with this thing.